Hey there, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to your July 2022 love reading. I'm so excited to be here. I'm feeling a sense of real excitement when I think about looking at these cards for you. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're revisiting, welcome back. Please take a minute and just tap that subscribe button that you'll see to the lower right. That way you'll be informed whenever I release a new Virgo video. So let's get started right away and see what it is that the cards have for you for July. Our first card, we have Strength. And we have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess. So your intuition has been working overtime, hasn't it, Virgo, as you try to pick your way through the maze towards love for July. Let's see what clarity we have here. Let me get all the cards out before I tell. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles and the World. Okay. The High Priestess in the World. There's some big changes coming your way. Maybe that's why things have been a little bit topsy-turvy for you in the last weeks before this midsummer reading. You have some interesting energies alive here. So let me just pull our three romance angel cards for the advice that will come for us in a little bit. We'll just tuck those over here. And let's take a look. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups and Six of Cups. So let's pull these together and look at them first. Okay, so Queen of Cups and Six of Cups. Virgo, you know what? You are really reflecting the Queen of Cups energy here midsummer. There's something about you that is a little bit softer, actually, a little bit more open and receptive, and it's serving you well. You can be a little bit, people can misunderstand you and think that you might be a little rigid or controlling, but that's only because they don't really understand what it is that you've been walking through. But at the heart of it all, there is a nurturer. There's someone who wants to be in a relationship, who feels ready, willing, and able to give her cup to someone. She's ready to stand in her truth and speak her truth. I love all the blue in this card. When I look at the Six of Cups, though, when I see that there's some reminiscing. There's some desiring of connecting with the past. As I look at this puppy at the top left and how the puppy has matured into this beautiful dog after many years, I like to look at that white blank space around this adult figure. And what that shows me is there's a little bit of a missing piece, that there's something that the universe desires to fill in for you so that you can really step forward into a healthy emotional relationship. So the universe has heard your heart, Virgo, and is absolutely working to bring things to you. So as we look here into the reading, what we have is Strength and the Eight of Cups. So look at that. You've had to turn away from some tough things more than one time. And people have not understood that. But Virgo, if it's not right for you, you need to move on. And you've known that. And you've been so courageous. I look at this heart that's hanging outside her body, that you have had to put your own heart on hold in order to make healthy decisions for yourself emotionally. It is no fun to be with someone who's not a match for your maturity. So with these two cards, what we're learning is, yes, you need to stand up for yourself, but remember, a little Virgo goes a long way when you need to correct someone. So being more of a whisper than a shout when it comes time to standing up for your needs will really facilitate this. And I know you're tired of moving on. You're tired of leaving things. And it has been confusing at times. But this reading indicates that there is something major right ahead for you, well worth the effort. if we pull together this Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, what this shows me is that you have been very busy in the world of Pentacles. That when it comes to your finances, your career, and your relationships outside of love, you have been very diligent and working hard. And now it's like waiting for the harvest, right? Should I pick my Pentacles now, or should I wait and let them ripen? When we look at the Four of Pentacles, she's very careful. She's guarding her pentacles and holding them close to her chest. So this just shows me that there's a lot of self-reliance going on. Look at how this figure is looking at this figure. There's support back and forth. So if you have been in inner conflict about your finances or about how to balance love and money, you're really getting some wonderful intuitive guidance right now that is showing you clearly what your next steps are. The next thing I'm aware of is the repetition of this red. Red is the color of your root chakra, and chances are in this last few weeks you've been really aware of this family of origin stuff that's coming back up here with this card, and you're really being able to stop some old thinking patterns that you've been carrying for a lot of years. Your love harvest is coming. It's just waiting for the exact right time. And then finally, we have the World and the High Priestess. What wonderful cards these are. Now, I want you to look very carefully at this High Priestess card. It kind of freaked me out the first time I looked at the details of that face, because sometimes when you look at it, the eyes are closed, and sometimes they're open. So what this shows me is that there has been some confusion, and sometimes you haven't even trusted your intuition as much as you know you need to. With the World card showing up here in this reading, it's showing that something is coming to an end for you, because I know your desire is to be in a partnership. I believe your single days are coming to an end. Notice how she's in the same formation as the Hanging Man. So there's that time where you have looked at your options, you've considered different things that you've never considered before, and you really are ready to open a new door. Your key to success is your intuition. Trust your gut, trust your gut, trust your gut. It will not let you down. And lastly, be sure to spend time in meditation, even if it's only 5 minutes. Just getting a chance to take a few breaths with your eyes closed, reconnecting with that source within you, and keep those eyes closed. Try to concentrate for 5 minutes, breathing, keeping your eyes closed. You will feel your intuition in a new way. Okay, so very, very cool reading. Let's just take a peek. I'm just a little bit curious here about any other wisdom from the Rider-Waite, just to support you in this effort to let things go from the past, wait for the perfect time of harvest, and trusting that your single days are coming to a close. So what we have is the Seven of Pentacles. Love when a card is repeated. That shows me that the universe is completely in alignment with you in this waiting period. Don't let it get to you. It's worth it. The fruit is always safest when it is ripe. You are walking past this Ten of Swords. There's been betrayal. There's been things that have broken your heart, and you are walking away from those memories. And then we have the Strength card, once again, a repetition with the 2 Strength cards. You have so much strength. And in this part of the reading, it's showing that, yes, there has been heartbreak. Yes, it's been hard to walk on. Yes, it's hard to wait for the exact right time. But you have more strength than you know, my darling Virgo. Okay, so let's take a peek at your romance angel's advice. The first one, unrequited love. You have had times when you cared more for your person than they cared for you, and that doesn't feel good, and it's over. Your Ten of Swords pain on that is in the past. If you're desiring a wedding, don't you dare give up. Keep holding on to your dream. Release yourself from the past. Maybe some journaling, or maybe writing letters that you will never send to the people in your past who have broken your heart. But let go and let the new in. There's going to be such heavy-duty chemistry, Virgo. You are not going to miss this next love. Go forth and prosper, my friend.